It was a Rashad. Calrissian Kids here. Quick episode. I know you've already heard that there was potentially a movie with starring Kylo Ren, of course, Adam Driver, directed by Steven Soderbergh, acclaimed director, directed a lot of things. It was supposed to be essentially like some sort of redemptive arc for Kylo and his character. This was going to be after the Rise of Skywalker, and they pitched it to Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy. And they was like, "Yo, this is a good idea." So they actually wrote the whole script and everything, and sent it over to Disney. Disney was like, "Your character's already dead, so why we even justify this?" And the plan was scrapped. This was in the year of our Lord 2021. So essentially, essentially, Adam Driver was bored at the house during the pandemic and said, "Hey, man, what would be a dope idea?" And I think there was a lot of that going on during the pandemic because we had time. And with time, you actually are able to generate some creative juices, so to speak. And they really thought they had like a good idea. And it probably was great, but Disney was like, your character's already dead. So I don't know how we could even rectify or even justify more or less why we bring this character back. It's just interesting to watch the dialogue behind people reacting to this, and some people are really upset. Even some of the more level-headed creators that I follow and watch over the years are like, "Man, we wish we could have had this." And to me, is like I really the blame goes to the Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker is at the bottom barrel of the episodic Star Wars films, as we all know. It has some nice little pieces in there, but overall, narratively, I mean, we already know what the meme is. You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, Palpatine returns somehow. Palpatine is back. Like that's actually been memeified. So for them to then basically, let's say 21, to fast track it, let's say by 2023, we get a new movie coming after the Skywalker era ends, going basically not even ending it, just continuing it with Ben Solo. The Hunt for Ben Solo it was the name of the movie. It just it like it doesn't make sense to me why would Disney want to do this? That's one. And then two, by that point, we've already had like a kind of a roadmap for how they wanted the next couple of years to go. So it's just very interesting the discourse around this, and also the sheer revisionist history of Ben Solo slash Kylo Ren as a character, because the majority of the people did not like him as a villain, didn't see him as a true villain, and to be honest, they didn't see him as a true villain too, because they tried to Darth Vader redeem him at the end of the Rise of Skywalker. Like I remember, like I was there, like I saw it in the movies in real time, and it was not great at all. I looked at that movie like, this is how they're gonna end the entire thing, and it just felt odd and weird, and for them to have the balls to be like, yo, 2 years after the fact, let's kind of figure out how we can hunt for Ben Solo. Yeah, I don't. Nah, like this would have had to been totally different world. I mean, the Rise of Skywalker would have had to be just an amazing feat, and the end of the Skywalker saga just ended incredibly. For this to even attempt to be a thing, I like that. That's the kind of the part I'm struggling with, because seeing how we're coming out with Mando and Grogu next May 22nd, I believe, that's not Skywalker stuff adjacent. That's just, we're gonna finish this out. Basically, have like some sort of Thrawn epic when Dave Filoni has his movie in a couple of years, and then we're gonna shift to other things. Make it a Ray movie. hopefully, I hope and pray we get that Dawn of the Jedi movie first with Mangold, dude who made Logan and amongst other things. Like that's what I would love to see. Just going back, Sonnet origin, how, why, when, where, all the questions being answered in a real succinct and spectacular way. That would be dope. I mean, Starfighter looks like it's gonna be fun too. The same person who made, Top Gun and F1 is gonna be helping out with that. So it seems like we're we're not going back. Like the that last saga, we're not going back to the we're not going back. We can't go back. It's only forward, and I think dude from New Rockstar, I think his name is John. He was like, I hope they're trying to do like a Deadpool Ryan Reynolds thing. That's not gonna work. They don't have animatics for this. There's nothing already made up. They can't leak anything online. This is just something that he said because they're so far out of what actual the meetings and the things. They're like, hey man, I can talk about it now. But yeah, we're not going back to this. And if you're mad at this, then you need to be mad at how the Skywalker saga ended, because Kylo Ren could have been a much better villain, much better character. And the fact that, again, they try to Darth Vader redeem him, when if you really look at Darth Vader's character, and this has always been my one huge thing that I don't like about Star Wars, is that they should have never redeemed Darth Vader. Darth Vader was the absolute worst. And they try to make him a lovable character, get him at a Force ghost. Even to give us some cool moments in Ahsoka, but still, should never been a thing. But that's all I got. What y'all think about this? Put in the comments below. Man, stuff coming up real soon. It's we're in a little bit of a dry spell. I think the next movie we got coming out is Predator Badlands. So yeah, see you guys on the next one.